Guys, I'm in the car. We're taking out the package tray right now. Figured I'd show you guys some cool stuff. I mean, they're just digging, but we'll take a look at it anyway. Hold on a second. Oh, any of you guys that's ever done this before, you know that you got a lot of spot welds. I don't know if everybody can see them or not, but this is all spot welds where they just went in there. And it's kind of messy, and you got to break the all the spot welds free to get everything nice and freed up like we got here. And I just went ahead and went the whole way through on these because my new package tray, I'll just you know, fill it up. Those holes won't be there, so it's no big deal. But when you don't want to go all the way through, you know, they got a lot of cool stuff out there. Like this here is one of those what do they call them, roto bits or whatever, where you could just take the front side off without going the whole way through. Like I said, we're not worried about that because we got the new package tray we're putting back in. When you use this kind of a bit, they want you to use a center punch, and you know, center punch into the spot weld so that it'll hold that where's it at there, that little nub right there, that little spring-loaded nub will stay in the center punch mark. But I mean, they're so hard because they're welds that I found I just get a real small bit and I just put a little hole or a crown, and it holds the set. It serves the same purpose as a set screw, and it's a lot less hassle. It doesn't keep jumping out. I don't know if any of you guys do that kind of stuff, but that's where we're at right now. We're slowly but surely getting it out, and I'll check back in with you guys in a few when I get it the rest of the way out. I figure I'd show you guys something real quick. Where these come together, like this, the trunk lip of the package tray, the inside quarter and the outside quarter all come together at this stuff here, at this seam. And the silver you're looking at there, that's all lead. I mean, I did the best I could to get all the lead out. I mean, I heated it up with a torch and scratched at it with the putty knife, but there's still a very thin layer, so I got to be careful not to fool with that too much. But it's kind of cool. I mean, a lot of guys are like, it's a mystery what's here, but for some, but that's what it is. It's the inside quarter first, which we already have freed up because, like, you know, you guys know we got new ones, so it's already freed up. The next one that goes in is the outside quarter, and then this was laying on top. I don't think it matters, but we'll find out. I mean, I got the new quarters coming, and right now we're just working on getting this old package tray out. And a lot of guys are like, why you even bother taking that out? For those of you that aren't remembering or haven't followed from the beginning, this was a quartered car. And there's the last quartering mark of the car. Well, it's still on the window frame over there, but it'll be gone soon. I mean, this thing was welded about a third of the way in. It was welded all the way down to just before the front pillar. And we got rid of all that. We put in, you know, new floor, new trunks and stuff in. But hey, that's why we're taking the package tray out. Now I'm kind of doing it in an unconventional way, like you guys all ought to know. I'm no pro, so I'm just trying stuff to see how it works. And so far so good. I'm taking the package tray off, and I'm leaving the trunk hinges right where they're at. I'm even leaving the spring rods are still in there and everything. I mean, if I have to take them off, I will. But I wanted to play. I want to see, you know. And you can see. I don't know if I can show you, but they're freed up. I found the spot welds for the flanges, and they're freed up. They're just kind of floating in there. I don't know if you can see that. That's moving right in here. Yeah, they're moving. That's freed up. It's ready to go. So, but I just figured I wanted to show you guys that real quick, where the three pieces of sheet metal all meet right at the back of the window here. So, take it easy. Get back to you in a few. Okay, guys, we got the package tray. It's out, and we were successful. We were able to get it out without disturbing the hinges or the rod springs or anything like that. And reason why, I mean, if you remember, I don't know, I guess about 8 weeks ago, we had a video where we made these these brackets for the trunk hinges, because we got the mini tubs and the factories don't fit. We weren't happy with anything we saw reusing the old stuff, so we kind of mimicked what we saw the convertible ones looked like, and we made those up and we put them in. And man, let me tell you, those hinges didn't even move. And the package tray come out with ease. I drilled it out like I showed you guys with the drill, and one spot over here is where I did grind it out, like right here where the pillar comes down. There's a little piece, and you'll see I just ground it off right there. And the only reason for that is there's like 10 spot welds in a row, and if I had just tried to drill that, it would have looked horrible. It's really thin, it would have looked junky. So I'll meticulously separate this. I'll grind under the bottom and meticulously get rid of that and make it look really nice, so that we won't even be able to tell. And the rest of these is, we'll just fill them up like a spot weld when we put it all back together on our brackets there. We'll leave it loose right here at the where the seam meets, because the quarter actually slides in to and it marries to the inside quarter, and then that package tray will actually sit on top of that. I mean, believe it or not, these quarters are really close to coming all the way out, everybody. I mean, we did the inside and we only put it back together with Tech screws, so there's no spot welds anywhere along here holding it on. The only place we have spot welds left is in the window frame. We're not positive we're even taking the window frame out of at least the passenger side. I may still do it on the driver's side, I'm not sure. But I mean, it's really coming along really nice. So in case you guys didn't notice, I hung the old doors, just temporary. I don't even have a latch on this side. I just wanted something to kind of as a reference point when we get our new rocker and our new quarter. But man, I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, we had this whole car apart. I mean, we took the floor out, the firewall out, the trunk pan out, put all in new, and just kind of use this old junk on the outside to kind of hold things together. And man, look how nice that seam is, huh? I mean, it's not perfect. Everybody that owns or knows about Tri-5, they weren't famous for having good seams, but that ain't too awful bad. I mean, this is just a little tiny bit low. That's just a hinge adjustment, man. It's like whammo, look at that. I mean, I can't be unhappy. Things did not move. We were successful. We braced it proper, and everything looks really good. I'm going to stop for today, and like I said, because I want to come out here and I'm going to spend some time getting these where these pillars to the package tray meet. I want to clean that old piece of package tray out of there with a grinder. Like, I don't want to fool with trying to drill that one, and we'll make that look all nice. And then we'll have to get all this rust out of the back of these seat brackets and clean them up real nice, get that ready. I'm just going to clean the hinges off, maybe put a little grease in there, and maybe some rust inhibitor, and then they'll be all right. And we'll be ready to receive the new package tray. But I'm really excited. It's like when the sheet metal gets here, this work's going to really start to fly, man. So I hope you guys liked what you saw. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, everybody. You know the deal. I'm just doing the best I can. All right, take care, everybody.